I'm Lauren Kelly.
And I'm Chelsea Beers, and you are listening to...
It's ApPARENT. Because for some people, it's just not obvious.
A weekly podcast where we discuss and laugh about parenting, all the joys and sorrows, and all the special parts of us that died as individuals. While drinking booze.
Cheers! Hey, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's one of those days.
Hello.
We got the Mimosas going today.
That's true. That's true.
Little champs.
Yeah, I'd like to point out, though, the different colors in our mimosas. Lauren's is clear. It looks like sparkling water.
Well, mine has a piece of pulp in it. That's how I like my mimosas.
Oh.
I don't like the whole orange juice. I just like the pulp, a little piece of floating pulp. I mean, if you look really close, you could see it in there.
Sure. I think I like the addition to orange juice, but as I've gotten older, my mimosas have gotten more and more transparent.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a waste. Have you ever been to one of those bottomless mimosas and you're like, can I have another? Can I have another? Can I have another? And then as it goes and it goes and it goes,
I
lived
in New York for 5 years. And brunch is a huge thing in New York. You brunch every week. You have to.
Yep.
And my roommate and I, shout out Nick, I love you.
Hi, Nick.
My roommate and I would go to drag brunch all the time at a drag club. Yeah, it was called Lips.
And, of course it was called Lips.
And we would go because every Sunday, check this out, every Sunday afternoon they would have drag brunch, but it was Broadway. So all the queens would lip sync to Broadway songs and they would reenact them. And it was absolutely incredible.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but they would do bottomless mimosas and Bloody Marys and Greyhounds. Do you like Greyhounds?
Of course. I like anything with booze in it.
Great. Okay, but it has juice in it too, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
But they would have bottomless ones and no one would ever drink the Bloody Marys. So Nick would harbor them all to his side of the table and just be blackout wasted.
I feel like that would just make me full. That's why I like just the pulp. I feel like I could get a Greyhound with just a little piece of pulp. It's made with grapefruit juice.
Yeah, it's true. And those are good. Bloody Marys to me are a little weird. Like it's kind of like cold tomato soup. I just don't understand Bloody Marys. I don't think I've ever had one where I'm like, man, I can't wait to get another one of those.
Let me tell you what I understand about Bloody Marys.
Okay, go.
The vodka.
Right.
That's about it.
Well, that's the most important part.
Well, and they're spicy too. See, and I don't like spicy because I'm spicy.
But you don't have to get them spicy. Have you seen those heavy duty ones that come with like sliders and like ribs and like, you know, a side of beef? Like, I mean, it's crazy. But that's the reason I'm ordering it. I should just get appetizers.
Seriously. I'll have a cold tomato juice with a side of vodka and a appetizer plate.
That's exactly what I should order.
String cheese fried, please.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
I mean, that's what cheese sticks are, if we're being honest. If we're going to be honest about Bloody Marys, we might as well be honest about cheese sticks fried.
Why did I never put that together?
Well,
Is it like string cheese?
It's string cheese, but see, you wonder why I bite my string cheese. Do you sit there and string a mozzarella stick? No.
Yes, I do.
You are weird.
I do, but I have an 11-month-old baby, so I always only have one hand available. So my stringing my string cheese is holding it in one hand and then like rubbing it onto my teeth and then ripping it off that way. That's how I do it.
You're like a fucking mother bird.
Right.
And you like put it on your teeth and then give it to your kid.
No, I don't give it to... No, I'm eating the cheese myself. My kid can figure it out for himself. I'm just eating food so that I have some sort of nourishment. I had a spoonful of peanut butter for breakfast today. I mean, this is just what I do.
You got to have protein. I mean, you're just, you're a milker, so you have to.
That's true.
That was probably really disrespectful for me to say.
I mean, I actually say that in my comedy because Chance's dad, Josh, he uses the wrong vocabulary when it comes to like verbiage of being a parent, you know? And so... Like, I wanted him to burp Chance after I was done feeding him and nursing him. And he said, yeah, totally. Just give him to me after you're done milking him. I said, that is absolutely the wrong verb. Not milking. No.
I mean, but it kind of is, right?
Well.
I mean, I guess it's not because I don't think my grandfather, they had cows. I don't think they called it milking the calves. He would milk it when he went to get it in the bucket.
But when they're eating, what do they say?
They're eating.
That they're eating? But see, then,
yeah, because that's how we should have said it. Give it to me when you're done feeding him.
Yeah. Or nursing him or something like that.
Well,
right. And it's like, and okay, check this out. Like, I don't feel like a cow enough because my boobs are huge from breastfeeding. But
because they weren't big before. Stop it.
Oh, my breasts were massive. I mean, they're half my body weight. So, but then you have to plug yourself into this breast pump, right? So, right. And it's not quiet. It's not discreet in any way. And it literally is a huge funnel suction to your boob, and you're just sitting there while it hangs from you, just.
It does kind of sound like a donkey, though.
Right. And then, guess what my lactation consultant told me? That you can get more calories in your breast milk if you take, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Alfalfa pills.
What?
How cowish do I feel being hooked up to a milk udder and taking alfalfa? I mean, cow.
Can I just take it one step further?
Oh, I mean, why not?
I mean, you always said that you kind of associate with Oreos because you're a little black and a little white, and cows, most of them are black and white too.
That's below the belt. You took it way too
That's
far.
That's amazing.
You took it absolutely way too far.
Well, I don't like milk, but I like cows.
And my middle name is Bessie. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's not. What if it was?
Can we change it? No!
I hate it.
And I'm Bessie Beers. Which actually sounds really good too.
That's kind of a fun stage name, huh? Bessie Beers.
I think we should talk to your agent about that.
But nursing is legit, and finding bras that fit nursing boobs is really, really hard. And because not only, now those of you that aren't watching this video, won't be able to see this, but nursing bras, they have...
If you want to see her breasts and her bra, you can just go to our YouTube and see the video.
Man,
because it's there.
All of a sudden, we're going to have this flood of subscribers. Seriously. I better upload this video quickly. So nursing bras have a flap in the front of it that unhooks from the...
Yeah, so you don't have to take off your whole bra in order to feed somebody.
Exactly. You just take the little door off, and you plop your boob out, and then your bra's still attached.
And just like that, you're ready to be milked. I like it. You know what? I'm not a PC person, so I don't even like pretending to be.
Some things honest, you don't have to say out loud. We get it.
To be honest, it feels uncomfortable. Like right now, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. My skin. I like to just be...
Because you don't have a bra on, or because...
No, I have a bra on. What are you talking about?
I know. They're just adorable. They're like little toys.
I mean, they are. But they're not bad. And you know what? You're right. That's the one thing that I have a perk of pun intended.
Yeah, all right.
Is that I didn't milk anyone. So.
I know. You didn't. But that being said, you are perky. If I take my bra off right now, they'll be resting on my lap.
They dip a little bit.
Oh, no. I mean, I look legit flat to my belly button, and then it's like, oh, just kidding.
If my boobs were going on vacation, they'd go to Mexico. Yours goes to Ecuador.
Okay. Thank God I don't know geology. Geography. What is it?
There is a reason that we are comedians. Geography is the reason.
What did I say? Geology.
I think that's rocks.
Yeah, that's like earth, like crust.
Close enough. Equator, whatever. Listen, I need to talk to you about something that...
Well, thank God we're rolling. Go.
You don't know what it's like yet because your son uses diapers. Not to say that is like a clean way to handle pee and poop, but I share a bathroom with 3 boys.
Right.
3
and
boys.
Not just, and we're not talking about like a 2-year-old and, like a 74-year-old. I don't know why I'm putting those two
because
in the
I
same
feel
category.
like those two, if they make an accident or a peeps on the seats, that it would be understood.
But we're talking about like an almost 40-year-old man.
Yes.
16?
16.
Is he
Tuesday?
16?
Tuesday. Mm-hmm.
And 14 or 13? How old's
14?
14. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are, I mean,
they should
full-blown
yeah,
junk food peas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Like they're filled with Cheetos and...
Yeah, they're bright yellow. and they smell. So I came up with a concept where I have Clorox wipes, and I took the front label off and I replaced it with a saying that says, when you make a mess, when you pee, clean it up using me. And I have that sitting right next to the flusher.
How long did it take you to come up with that? Or did you Pinterest it?
Not long at all.
Did you Pinterest it?
No.
Okay.
No, you know what I did Pinterest? The hashtag wash your hands above my sink.
Yeah, I like that.
I was trying to be hip. Hashtag wash your hands. Everybody's doing it. It doesn't matter. I still have penis fingers all over my house. They don't wash their hands.
Oh yeah, no. I'm convinced that everything that I touch when I come in here is just like dick tainted.
You know what? And you want to know, my husband wants to know why I don't give him mouth hugs. That is why. That is the reason why. Because there are so many things filled with penises around my house that I get my full. I'm filled. I'm done. Ain't no more left.
I'm really mad that it took me that long for mouth hugs to kind of register.
Hey,
I really like that. You don't do that?
I mean, of course, but probably not as regularly as some people would like.
I mean, well, who does?
You know,
I mean,
it is what it is. You know, and if people wash their hands around here more, then maybe it'd be a different story.
Right.
And you know,
that would be like his gold star.
The world will never know. Anyway, I digress with the whole hand washing thing.
But I like your Clorox wipes, you know, like wipe it up, because if it's right there, it's so easy. Like, and they're facing it because it's on the toilet bowl. It's on the back of the toilet.
What they used to do was use toilet paper, which defeats two purposes. One of which, toilet paper does not clean it up. Okay, yeah, it makes it in a normal bathroom out in public, when you sprinkle, when you tinkle, and you just wipe it up, and the person comes in and they don't know that you did it.
Right.
Not a big deal, I guess. Right. Plus, most women hover anyway. When you wipe it up with toilet paper, not only do you not really clean it up, but you also use my damn toilet paper, and I'm the one who has to use toilet paper every
single time.
Every time, every day.
Right. And toilet paper is expensive now.
Yes. And then everybody has allergies and everyone's using toilet paper to do their nose thing.
Right. It's the Kleenex, it's the wipes, toilet paper gets used for everything.
So I've literally got 3 reminders in my small bathroom. One of which is the hashtag wash your hands. One of which is a Clorox wipe for when they pee, when they sit.
And her hashtag wash hands is actually put on the actual wall. Like it's
a sticker on the
decal on the wall above the sink that says hashtag wash hands in big, bold, capital letters.
Yeah.
Where even I go in, I'm 36 and I wash my hands all the time. And I go in and I'm like, oh my God, I totally have to wash I get reminded.
Yeah, I'll post a picture for everyone on our Facebook so you guys can see it.
Yeah.
What it actually looks like. And actually I'll take a picture of all 3 reminders.
Okay, so you have a decal of the hashtag wash hands.
Yes.
And you have the Clorox
with the Clorox.
With the Clorox poem above.
And then I have the reminder to put the toilet seat down.
Where's that reminder?
Right on the shelf in the bathroom.
So that's above the Clorox wipes?
Yes.
Okay.
So all of these clearly do not work. However, I felt very, very creative when I came up with it.
You need to make it a game. You know what I mean? Like
no,
I'm sorry.
Like what?
I have an 11-month-old, so everything I have is a game. Yeah. They have these life hacks, with all these things, turn it into a game and do this and do this. And for Chance to learn how to put on right and left shoes, they say get a big sticker and cut it in half. And then put half a sticker in one shoe and half a sticker in the other shoe, so that when it's put together, he knows, okay, this one goes on this one. You should get a big sticker and put it on the top of
this one goes on your penis.
No,
this one goes on your hand.
No. They clearly know where the penis is. They don't need that. No, I'm saying put it on the toilet cover and then on the toilet bowl, so when it comes together.
No. Sorry, no.
Oh, do you have enough decals in your bathroom? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
it's already decorated enough? Sorry.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's not even room for the fucking towels in the bathroom.
Has Pinterest got too much of your business?
It's too much. You know what will work probably for my kids? I'll pay you $10 if you can make it through the week without peeing on the seat.
Hold on a second. $10 is steep.
money talks.
Yeah.
And my kids walks.
But I think
yours does not walk yet.
Okay.
Stickers may fly.
Okay, but that poem was terrible. Don't ever say that again. I think
stickers fly for a less than 1 year old.
Okay, but $10 is ridiculous.
No, it's not. A pack of gum is $5 now.
Good, then give him 5.
I mean, Chelsea, you are in for a rude awakening when your child becomes
$10
older.
for a week so that they don't pee on the seats? Absolutely not. Do they have to do anything else? No. At 14, you can live off $10.
I'll be honest with you. You sit and piss long enough, that's really all you give a shit about. I cannot tell you. I like
that. That was pretty good, how you incorporated piss and shit into one sentence without even thinking.
It's true. And even when it's clean and you don't feel it on your butt, you smell it. You can smell pee around you when you're trying to go to the bathroom. It's so upsetting. I need my own bathroom. I feel like, to be honest with you, I've got 2 options. I can build a studio or an outhouse, and I'm really leaning towards the outhouse at this point.
Would it be cheaper to just install like a urinal into your bathroom? I'm being completely serious.
No, because they're going to pee all over the floor and all over the urinal too. Also, that's going to be another thing that I have to clean, because even though they do clean the bathroom, they don't clean it the way that I clean it.
Well, yeah, of course not. Of course not.
No, their idea of cleaning it is grabbing a little piece of toilet paper and wiping it up.
Well, they don't have to use it every time.
They don't realize that you can still smell it. Anyway, it's a struggle. So one thing I will recommend for you especially.
Keeping him in diapers.
Hey, you can potty train, and they have their own little toilet, no big deal. But once he starts using yours, girl, you are going to want to figure something out.
Today, I changed Chance right when we woke up. And that's my first thing that I do when I get up. With him, I change him immediately. And because he's been sitting in a diaper all day. So I change him immediately. I am not being facetious at all. I'm not sarcastic at all with this right now. But I pulled the clean diaper, put it on, pulled it over, put one tab on, opened the second tab, started putting it on, and he started pooping like his brains out. Like you could see it in his face, like his little face was turning red.
Super cute. There's like a very small window, just a side note. Oh my God. When a person can poop and it's cute, and it's like between 0 and like 10 months old.
I feel like it's right. I feel like it was literally that one moment, and anytime now it's going to be too late. But he pooped right then as I'm holding onto his diaper and fastening it shut. And I looked at him dead in the face because he's looking at me. That's the other weird thing, is that he looks at me when he's pooping. Like,
look at what I'm doing.
Give me strength. And then I don't know whether his timing is incredible or his timing is awful.
I would say incredible if you got the diaper on.
Right, but then I waste another diaper. See, that's my toilet paper right now. Diapers are expensive as hell. Yeah. And so, for me to go through 2 diapers in 1 minute?
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's crazy.
I mean, maybe you should just start using toilet paper. Just and just put that around.
Right. Or just offer him $10.
Offer him $10 to use 1 diaper a day.
There you go, Chance. Game on.
See how far that goes. I think you should wait until he walks first, but whatever works for you.
I don't know.
Or be able to eat like normal food first.
He's got to learn sometime. Peanut butter's normal. He eats peanut butter.
He'd probably just eat the $10 bill. Then how quick are you going through fucking money?
That's true. And then I'd be wiping his shit that's filled with my $10 bill. See, that's crazy. That's a cycle.
This is becoming an incredibly vulgar episode.
It is. Yeah. A lot of poop. A lot of penis, a lot of dick, we're...
This is bad.
Right. Explicit. iTunes.
Well, we can talk about female parts too.
Oh, okay. Since we're already down that road.
I mean, you kind of started off with talking about boobs, I feel.
Oh, I opened this door? Okay.
Can't have T without DA. T and A, you know what that means,
yes,
right?
Thank you. I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
I just wanted to be sure because you weren't sure about geography. So
no,
I just wanted to be sure.
Geology is actually a stronger subject, I feel, so I'm smarter than you.
Have you ever heard that term, dumb as rocks?
Oh, very
that was
good.
See, this is the other thing too. I'm incredibly witty.
But no one knows it.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Nope.
We couldn't get through a whole episode without me singing a song.
We almost did. We're 20 minutes in.
I think my kids sometimes do things just to see how far I will take it. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not a test, but it's like,
well,
yo, watch this. And then they'll do something, and the next thing you know, I'm flying out of the bathroom like, who left the toilet seat up? And then they're like, Dad?
Oh.
And he's out there already wrenching on something. And I go out there and say, honey, why did you leave the toilet seat up? And I said, please don't do that because then I have to yell at you like I yell at the kids. Not that I mind. It's actually very comfortable to yell at people around here.
This is not a complaint, by the way. No, what's happening right now?
Vocal exercises. Right. Before I used to act, and I used to do the me, mommy, mommy, me, 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 me. Now I just talk to my kids.
Did you ever do musical theater? I have a musical theater background. Did you ever do musical theater?
I did. I sang a lot in the shower and in my car.
Okay. Well, that doesn't...
No, I did.
Nope.
I did
I don't care.
Aladdin. I did Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
I sang Les Mis in college.
Now, are these all just singing along with the film, or...
No, it's not sing-along songs.
I'm just saying, you're saying a lot of just Disney
The Repertory Theater in Walnut Creek.
Okay.
Children's theater.
Okay. That's very cute. I love it.
I was always very good at it.
I love it.
My voice isn't very good, though. You know that. We did karaoke recently. My voice is not.
Let's actually discuss this karaoke trip that we did. So we found a local bar that does karaoke on Saturdays.
Daytime.
In the middle of the day.
Daytime.
They do karaoke at 2 p.m. until 6.
Yep.
It's genius. And their happy hour prices are amazing.
8 beers in, like $14 at the end. I mean, really, truly, that's what brings us back.
It's really true. Beers are $2 there. Well drinks are $3.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like...
Can't beat it.
Forget it. Even if you don't sing, you're gonna.
Well,
because
you were...
This one... No. No. This one over here she sang a song that she wanted to sing, and then what happens is the KJ, that's DJ that does karaoke.
Got it.
The KJ... automatically signed her up again, and she didn't know that. So Lauren, it comes up to her turn again, and the KJ is like, Lauren, welcome Lauren! And everyone's clapping, bringing her back up. She goes, what am I singing? And he goes, I don't know. So Lauren decides to just say, well,
Too legit!
Put on Too Legit to Quit. And then Lauren realized that she only knows the line, Too legit to quit.
Too legit to quit. Hey. I knew the hey. Too legit to quit. It's good. I don't know the rest of it. You did save me, though. You did good. She grabbed the mic, and she did the rap part, and I did the movement part.
I was a KJ for over 15 years, and I was also involved in the New York City Karaoke League, where we competitively sang and performed karaoke songs, and then I was on the board for that. So, and I bartended at a karaoke bar. Karaoke is in my blood.
I think you sell yourself short when you call yourself a KJ.
Why?
Because I think that's a way bigger. You've really taken this full circle.
Oh, I've taken it further than the KJ status.
Karaoke extraordinaire.
That's very true. That is very true.
And I think you deserve a drum roll, like. And Chelsea.
Are you ready for this? I have 6 trophies in my home from karaoke.
Okay, I don't know if I'd go that far with it.
You know what?
Extraordinaire was
You know
good.
what? We're gonna post a picture. Look for our picture on Instagram. Are we on Instagram?
No, we're not on Instagram.
So don't do that. But go to Facebook and I'll show you all my karaoke trophies. It's legit. Too legit to quit.
Had to bring it full circle. Had to bring it full circle.
How did we get here from breastfeeding? That's pretty incredible.
Really, truly, we went all around the globe today.
It's true. I love it.
We took a very geographical turn.
That's not a word. But I think we should also tell people where they can find us.
Yeah, I think that's probably a very important thing to do.
Oh, but first let's do reviews, because now we're on so many different platforms, right?
Right, but we want to make sure we're getting the reviews. So you guys, if you're listening to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Libsyn, or any other podcast app that you choose to listen to us,
do we upload these to Facebook too? Because they can write us like reviews and stuff.
They can
write
Facebook, on Facebook, absolutely. Yeah, we really, truly, if you have the time, it really only takes a couple minutes. And let's be honest, guys, if you took 30 minutes to listen to our crazy rears for at least this much time, you got another 2 seconds to just let us know what you think. Negative ones will be automatically deleted. No, I'm kidding. We want to hear really, truly what you think.
Yeah.
And if you have some constructive criticism, we'll take that too.
We will.
If you just want to reach out and tell me a really awesome joke or pun, that would be great.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll use it in a future episode.
That's right. And just kind of touch base with us. So review us. Let us know what you're thinking. Mm-hmm. And you can do that just by subscribing to YouTube. It'll automatically pop up. Same with Stitcher. You just click. They're stars, people. It's like Yelp for everything else.
Yeah, and just subscribe to us, review us, share us, like us, comment. We're on email. We're on Gmail. So it's ApPARENT Gmail.
You can find us too on
what?
Facebook?
What? Oh,
Twitter?
Individuals?
Well, we can find It's ApPARENT on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube at It's ApPARENT.
Mm-hmm.
Pod.
So
you can't miss us. We're on there all the time.
It's true.
Yep. And then you can find us individually if you want to just follow, Chelsea's comedy or my crazy family antics. I'm at Lauren VW69 on Twitter. And I'm also on Facebook. What about you?
I'm at Chelsea Bearce, Bearce. That's my Twitter handle. And then I'm also on Facebook. And you can find me on YouTube as well, Chelsea Bearce. I've got videos. I do a lot of parodies and sketch comedy as well. So we can just do that.
There's lots of opportunity to touch base with us, guys. We've really enjoyed getting to chat with you and share with you crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry that this was a very bathroom-oriented episode.
Yeah.
It was
very private body part filled.
There will be some of those. So
completely. Yeah. Also, we're introducing a segment called X-Files.
Yeah, the
right?
X-Files.
We're introducing that, but we need input from you guys. So all those platforms that you heard us brag about, 2 minutes ago, go on there and shoot us any sort of stories or anything that you have with your ex regarding parenting. And we have a really fun thing that we're planned to do with those stories. So shoot them to us.
Let me take 1 minute too, Chelsea, to explain to people why that is a concept. Because I think it's important that you guys understand where this concept came from. You guys know that I'm a step parent. And there is another person in our parenthood. Kind of good.
I like it.
Parenthood.
Right.
That we have to co-parent with. And it's not always easy. In fact, it's been the opposite of easy, if I'm being very blunt. So there's a lot of stories that came from that I've talked with people about and found a lot of similar stories. Co-parenting with someone that you don't share the same values with is almost impossible sometimes. And I want there to be an outlet for all of us to chat about those things. So that's what the X-Files is. If there is an ex that you have no choice but to co-parent with, or someone that is a co-parent, a friend that has a story, share it with us. We'd love to know. One, mainly because I am so over feeling alone with this shit.
Yeah, that's actually not only the base for the It's ApPARENT segment, but kind of this whole podcast put together.
Yeah.
She came into this family and now she's a stepmom.
Yeah.
I have a brand new baby who is 11 months old. And so there were a lot of times when we feel like we're the only ones in our world and that we're going through this by ourselves. So we're here to kind of tell you, from one parent to another, you're not by yourself. This whole parenting thing can be crazy and exhausting and tiring and really rewarding, but you need to know that you're not by yourself.
Also, I bet there are our parents that are listening to this, or people's parents of our generation that are going, I knew you'd get there. Right. I knew you'd understand me. And to those people, you're correct. So we get you.
Right. And I actually feel like I should apologize to my parents now.
I wouldn't take it that far.
Well, that whole thing of like, I can't wait till you have parents and you see what you put me through, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, when they're like, when you have kids, you'll know.
You'll see. Know. This is going to go full circle. Okay. Done. Thank you.
That happened with my mother-in-law. She says to
Mom and Dad,
she says to my husband, well, now we all know how my kids eat. We talked about that. she said to my husband, when you get older and when I come to your house, I'm going to eat all your food. You know what she does? She eats all my food. My Girl Scout cookies.
Ooh.
That was a rough one, Mom.
I mean,
that was a rough one.
That's not cool.
That's a one-time a year thing. Right. She still owes me that.
Oh, yeah. And those went up. Those are more expensive now.
Yeah, you want to talk about $10 is too much to not be on the seat. That's $1.50 of Girl Scout cookies.
No, they're $5 now.
Yeah, but tax, right?
I don't think.
Oh no, it's food.
I don't think they tax.
So 2 boxes. For me, 2 cookies if my mother-in-law's around.
There you go.
All right, you guys, thanks so much for listening. Please take a moment and review our show. We are on iTunes, Libsyn, Stitcher, and a bunch of other podcast mediums. We'd love to hear your feedback.
You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Gmail at It's Apparent Pod on all 3 of those platforms.
And you can follow us separately. I'm at LaurenVW69 on Twitter and Lauren Kelly Facebook and YouTube.
And you can find me, Chelsea Bierce, that's Bearce. You can follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, and on YouTube and find a bunch of sketch comedies and parodies that I do there. Until we meet again, thank you so much for joining us, you guys. Keep smiling.
Make it count. We out.
Bye.